The way the light is coming in, so bright, it's almost angelic. Hello, how are you? My name is Perez Hilton. I am constantly a work in progress. I am daily trying to be better than yesterday, and that's literally what I want to do in today's video. So, the overwhelming consensus seems to be that you guys are loving me going live. Noted. However, you want there to be less pauses. Hi, Tanya. So, in keeping with that sentiment, I will be keeping the pauses to the minimum. I'm fully caught up on thanks, so any additional thanks will be happening live. Hey, passenger shaming. Hey, Val. I'm feeling better today than I was yesterday, even though physically I'm worse. Hi, Brian Ray. I have such an earache, and I don't want to go to the doctor. What does one do for an earache? I will take advantage of having a live audience. I just took a leave, hoping that would help my earache. But I've been staying hydrated. I know you guys missed the mugs, so I am bringing the mug action back. And I am fully just embracing my struggle. I am embracing that life is different. I'm spitting so much. Oh my God, you can literally see all of the spit coming out of my mouth. I'm going through a hard time right now, but this is a good thing. Hola, Loretta. I truly believe that those moments of difficulty in life make us stronger, teach us, and really make us so much more appreciative of the good moments in life. So there you go. I'm also just feeling really old. Anytime I wear this old t-shirt of mine from 2008, Jasmine Mobley, I love you, Jasmine Mobley. I feel extra vintage wearing this. And actually, Ms. Amy, God bless you. God bless you, Ms. Amy. I don't know why, but I woke up in a stupor this morning. I think I may be too rested, you guys. I'm gonna get to all the juicy stuff in 30 seconds, I promise. But I think I'm oversleeping even. Like I woke up at 3:30 a.m. in the morning. I'm still not fully adjusted to everything. And then at 3:30 a.m., I saw all the drama happening in Iowa. And then I saw that Mayor Cheat was trending. As a Pete supporter, I am still spitting so much. I personally am flattered that a bunch of his fellow Democrats view him as Mayor Cheat. Save Robbie. Oh, I love this sticker. Thank you. The fact that Mayor Cheat was trending means that other presidential candidates view him as a threat. Thank you again, Robbie. Hi, Kylie. So, as a Pete supporter, I love that. And Loretta Contreras, oh, God bless you. I love you, Loretta Contreras. He gave a speech, which a lot of people misconstrued as Mayor Pete saying that he won the Iowa caucuses, but that's not what he said. He was just saying he was really happy with how he did. And there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, Kylie. Mwah. Anyways, I'm proud of you, Mayor Pete. And I will continue to support whomever the candidate is, even if it's Bernie Sanders, whom I don't like. Welcome, Jennifer Vance. All right, on to the first major topic. Although I did put Mayor Pete in the headline. I really hope I am wrong here, but I think I know Demi Lovato well. I think I know her very well. And it seems that she is her worst enemy, as is often the case with a lot of us. Addiction is a terrible disease, and one, as somebody who views themselves as an addict, that you're constantly struggling with. Over the weekend, as we saw, Demi Lovato spectacularly sang the national anthem at the Super Bowl. She also, just hours before, felt the desire, the temptation, the need to go out partying. And I'm not just talking about a little hangout with her friends. I'm talking about major partying. Demi Lovato was out at the club until 6 a.m. Friday night till Saturday morning. You guys know what I've said time and time again. Nothing good happens past 2 a.m. Like, why would you put yourself in a situation where you're going to be surrounded by temptation? Or why would you put yourself in a situation where you're going to be having to speak loudly over other people at the club when you have to sing live the national anthem? I will get back to Demi in a second, but I saw so many lovely people. Thank you, Sherry Moffitt. I love you, Sherry Moffitt. Thank you, Darla Vaughn. You are a rock star, and your hug is felt and so appreciated. And also, thank you to Reina Coneta. Oh, God bless you, Reina Coneta. Okay, so I hope that I'm wrong about Demi, but it seems like to me, she still has a lot of work to do. Now the light's kind of annoying me. It seems like she still has a lot of work to do to overcome her unhealthy habits. I don't like, and also there's smoke. Is there smoke at clubs in Miami? I don't know, but am I overreacting? You guys, I'm talking to you live right now. I'm talking to you, Maxine and Mary. Is this a red flag that Demi was partying till 6 a.m.? And congratulations on all of those years of sobriety, Kylie. Anyways, let's move on. Speaking of these things, in the latest issue, not latest issue, but the latest installment of his YouTube series that Justin Bieber is putting out there to promote his upcoming album, he talks about all of the ways that he was self-medicating. And is Demi friends with Bieber? I don't think so, but I think that Bieber's managed to lift himself out of the abyss. And for a while now, Jillian Kelly, God bless you, Jillian Kelly. I think for a while now, Bieber has been able to overlook his very dark past. And while life can be gray, ooh, this is some deepness right here, okay? While life can be gray, that's true, Jennifer. For the most part, Bieber's managed to find the light and true Save Robbie and managed to work hard to achieve that. I know they have the same manager, Justin and Demi. I think that Bieber should really sit her down and give her some tips. And if you haven't seen the latest installment of Bieber's docuseries, I don't want to get into the details about what he talked about because I don't want this video to get demonetized. Because if you even talk about use, YouTube has robots that will automatically transcribe everything that I talk about, and that they will flag keywords or whatever. So I don't want to lean on Molly or anything like that. You know what I mean? I'm such an idiot. Hey, Las Vegas beat. All right, let's move on. I also have to thank you guys because had it not been for you, I would not have found out about the O.J. Simpson drama at the Super Bowl. You guys told me about that yesterday when I went live, and I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I just watched Demi and I watched the halftime show. Amen, Kylie. So thank you for that. I do talk about the OJ drama on my latest podcast. Thank you, Perky Joy. If you haven't heard it yet, it's out right now. Oh yes, Save Robbie. The drama was that the NFL included O.J. Simpson in a pre-show package honoring some of the greatest NFL stars of all time. I go into it along with Booker on our latest podcast. If you haven't heard it yet, you can check out the Perez Hilton podcast with Chris Booker on Apple Podcasts or directly at perezpodcast.com. We talk about Michael Vick too, Raina. And actually, what Booker told me about Michael Vick really surprised me. Hugs to you in the Netherlands, Ilse. So, let's keep it moving, because I have a lot to get to today, you guys. I love doing these. The boxer? What boxer? I am very educated on Pete, my opinions. Anyways, people were freaking out over Meghan the Stallion and G-Eazy apparently hooking up over the Super Bowl weekend. Who cares? I'll check that out, Fiona. Let him lick the makeup off her face. Let them do whatever they want. Thank you, Starlight. Does not bother me in any way. And also, congratulations to Lady Gaga. You know what? It bums me out seeing so many people criticizing her for dating a lot. I want to date a lot. Love you, Don HC. I have not gone out on a date in a year and a half. Hi, E-word. And if all of a sudden, well, do I want to date a lot? No, but I want a lot of quality. I'm going to talk about Canada later, darling Nikki, so stay tuned. I'd rather date a little amount of people that are quality than date a lot, but I don't even think Gaga's been dating a lot. Maxine, going on the dating apps is too much work. I think that's a good way also to be able to address you guys. I need to verbally state what I'm talking about. All right, tomorrow's live video will be even better than today's, just how I brought it back to what Maxine said. All right, keeping it moving. Congratulations, Lady Gaga. Her new guy is this CEO named Michael Polanski. Oh, wait, let me see. Do we know what, he's a CEO of what? Michael Polanski. What is he a CEO of? What is he a CEO? He's handsome, but he also looks a lot like her other boyfriend. She's clearly got a type, as I've said before, and the type is people that look like her dad, guys that look like her dad. Okay. All right, he's a philanthropist and blah, 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 blah. Cool. Good on him and her. Although this new guy, Gaga's new boyfriend, lives in San Francisco or the Bay Area. I would imagine, though, when you're that rich and you're like a CEO of this philanthropic thing or whatever, he could work remotely a lot. But ultimately, you would imagine she's either going to need to move up there or he's going to need to move down here, right? Anyways, hello, Cape Town. Hi, Kim. True that, Maxine. And Gaga probably has her own private jet. Speaking of Lady Gaga, her rumored nothing. Her former co-star, Bradley Cooper, was rumored to have gotten very friendly with his ex, Irina Shayk, at the BAFTAs recently in London. I don't know if I believe that. We shall see, okay? Stay tuned. I will keep you updated on that. But speaking of the BAFTAs, poor Prince William. I did know her, Confident Connor. Very well. Poor Prince William had to sit through some Megxit humor during the BAFTAs, specifically when Margot Robbie got up and read a prepared speech that Brad Pitt had written, where he accepted the BAFTA for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the Best Supporting Actor. I would imagine that's a lot embarrassing for the future king, right? We are not on speaking terms, Dawn, Gaga, and I, but I wish her well. Like, does anybody really want their family drama being talked about to your face? I mean, I guess if you're the Kardashians, you're used to that. And in some ways, the British royal family is the original Kardashians. I am in a mood today. I'm feeling much better than I was yesterday, even though I'm still not 100%, and even though my ear hurts or whatever. He's still going to be the king, so I think he took it relatively well, although he was probably cringing on the inside. You got to fake laugh. You got to pretend like it doesn't get to you. All right. Speaking of the British royal family, hi, Deborah Lynn. Queen Elizabeth just did something that a lot of royal watchers are observing and contemplating as a sign of support for Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. She wore a brooch. You know what I'm talking about? One of those things the queen wears. Is it brooch or brooch? It's brooch. A brooch. B-R-O-C-H. Brooch. Okay. I actually am loving doing the lives because I see all your comments and I feel like you are the Chris Booker on my podcast. Like you are my co-host now, whereas it's usually just me doing it. Hi, Bright Miller. Anyways, Queen Elizabeth was gifted this brooch as a gift by the former Canadian Governor General, David Johnston, and she just wore it to a public event, and a lot of royal watchers are reading into it that she is doing this Reina Coneta again. Reina Coneta is being so kind. I love you. Why do I sing? I don't know. You guys just make me want to burst out in song. So the Queen speaks in subtle but obvious ways sometimes. And wrapping up our royal coverage, but I still got a lot more else to get to, Madonna. It's almost blasphemous that I may, I'm not going to say anything negative about Madonna, but I am having a Miguel in the Jungle moment. If you guys watched me on I'm a Celeb, I had to stand up and defend my friend Miguel when I thought he was unjustly being attacked, and also a personal attack happening too. Susan Marie, oh, hugs, Susan Marie. Thank you for super chatting me, Susan Marie. Okay, because it was a gift, Catalina, the brooch by the Canadian person, and they're in Canada now. They're still in Canada. Hi, Prophet. Anyways, speaking of Canada, Madonna had this to say to Meghan and Harry. Don't run off to Canada. It's so boring there. She then offered, hi, Alicia. Hi, Dawn HC. Thank you for super chatting me, Dawn HC. Madonna then offered Meghan and Harry the opportunity to sublet her Central Park West 2-bedroom condo. Girl, why are they going to pay you to stay there when they can stay for free at a mega mansion in Vancouver Island? And also, I need to stand up for Canada. I love Canada and Canadians. And I'm not just saying that to blow smoke up there. I mean it. Even before the United States, Canada embraced me, Canada supported me, and Canada gave me a major platform. Lillian Arguello, God bless you, Lillian Arguello. Canada used to put me on Much On Demand, on Much Music, every week. Before Perez was ever big, I was on MOD, calling in from Los Angeles. That country will always have a near and dear space in my heart. And I've been to Canada 15 plus times. It's anything but boring. There's so much to do culturally, so much to do nature-wise. So Madonna, not boring. London Carrington, yay, mwah, mwah. London Carrington, thank you. Anyways, I'm going to talk about Madonna on my podcast this week and my thoughts on her canceling all of these shows and not rescheduling them. Hi, Susanna F. True that, Jennifer Moore. All right. On to more couples news. From Meghan and Harry to Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel. They were just spotted together for the first time in public since November. Hugs, Chris Connors. That's a long time. Like, not even paparazzi photos of the two of them. My mom is doing great. Dirk Doe, thank you. As you may have seen yesterday, I think I mentioned it, or if not, I talk about it on the podcast. Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel have been going to couples therapy, according to reports. I miss Australia, Jillian. So it's nice to see the couples therapy is working and they are, putting in the effort in their marriage. All right, I have to, if this were a concert, a musician would say, I have to take it down a notch now and be serious. Well, I'm always serious, but just very sad news. Shannen Doherty revealed this morning that her cancer is back and it is stage 4. She reveals that she has been made aware of this now for a year and let us all know that her breast cancer returned in this very aggressive way because she's got a pending lawsuit that may have brought this information to the public. The 90210 alum revealed that she actually found out that her breast cancer was back and so aggressive while filming the reboot a year ago, and that she hasn't told a lot of people. She did tell her co-star, Brian Austin Green, who was a big support for her. She explained the following: I definitely have days where I say, why me? And then I go, well, why not me? Who else? Who else besides me deserves this? None of us do. She went on to say, it's so weird for me to be diagnosed and then somebody who was, seemingly healthy to go first. She's talking about Luke Perry. She says, it was really shocking, and the least I could do to honor him was to do that show. I still haven't done enough, in my opinion. She does say, though, that she's got a lot of living left to do. And I just want to take a moment to, hi Ling Ling, to thank and applaud all of Shannen Doherty's care providers who have taken their Hippocratic oath seriously. I think it's a really wonderful thing that for the last 12 months, she's been able to deal with this privately, and no doctor or nurse or even anybody working at a hospital or a clinic or a doctor's office has blabbed to the media. Hi, Biohazard. Thank you for super chatting me. John P. No, I would not say Meghan Markle needs to be deleted. So let us just send peace to Shannen Doherty. Amen, Rosemary Guerrero. Patient privacy is critical. Let us send peace to Shannen Doherty. She's somebody that I've met many times, and oh, God bless you, Bright Miller. That's amazing. He is a caregiver. I don't know, peace. I don't even want to say the word healing because I don't want to read into what she said, but it almost sounds like she has accepted or that it's terminal. I also want to send all of the positive vibes to Rush Limbaugh. And it saddens me to see, got that Becky's balcony, so many people not being sympathetic or having any empathy to Rush Limbaugh. The radio shock jock, ultra conservative commentator has revealed that he has an advanced stage lung cancer. And even people I know on my personal Facebook page have been leaving nasty comments on Rush Limbaugh. And it sucks that if something like that were to happen to me, I know Janice Shifter, I would love to see more of me on reality TV with my family. Prayers, Janice Shifter, prayers. If I were to be diagnosed with cancer, I probably would not talk about it because I believe in the power of energy and healing, and I send healing to Rush Limbaugh. Anyways, I don't even want to linger on that. I send healing to Rush Limbaugh. He didn't say whether he's stage 4 or stage 3 or whatever, but thank you, Tanya Beth. I know that you would support me. You are an angel. Life, man. I'm going to be 42 soon, and I don't know. 40 was fine. 41 was fine too. But now that I'm really close to 42, there's something where it's just like I'm really, really old now. And I can't stop thinking about the future in a different way. I don't know. Sherry Moffitt, 42 is not the new 25. I've missed you too, Annie Dove. All right, let's keep it moving. In similar news, Louis Tomlinson was interviewed recently, this week, I believe, by the BBC, their big morning TV show. And they asked him about his mother and sister passing away, both one so soon after the other. Hi, bad boy. And he was not happy about that. Honestly, I don't even get it. Like, why would you ask Louis Tomlinson about something so private and so dark in a morning chat show? As a viewer, I'm so happy to be home, Kathy R. I don't want to watch that. I don't want to potentially trigger him as a viewer or an interviewer. I would not have asked that. I don't want to potentially trigger him. I don't want to cause him any pain. I don't want to trigger my own pain. What do I get from watching this young man talk about something so tragic? I also feel like his team, I haven't listened to the new Louis album yet, Annie Duff. I also feel like his team let him down because that should have been talked about ahead of time. Like, do not ask about this, that, or the other. Let's keep it moving. In lighter news, I feel like I've already read Jessica Simpson's new tell-all memoir without having to even pick it up. In another excerpt that was, I agree, very uncomfortable, Fiona. In another excerpt, Kirill, I don't think that Louis overreacted at all. That's something very, 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 very personal. And he's entitled to react however he wants to. Anyways, in another leaked excerpt from Jessica Simpson's autobiography, she talks about her botched tummy tuck. Hi, Eden. Wow. I would never, I don't know, like I have a lot of loose skin and I've thought about getting it removed, but I'm just such a chicken. Like my hair transplant, that's about the most I'd ever do. Like, I mean, I say that now. Maybe when I'm 60, I might get the bags under my eyes. God, I look real tired in this lighting. Anyways, speaking of Jessica Simpson, now this I don't have a problem with. Nick and Vanessa Lachey have a new Netflix show, a dating show called Love is Blind. Thank you, Valerie Michaels. You're gorgeous. And in promoting their new dating show, Nick and Vanessa Lachey were on the Today Show. And of course, they were asked about Jessica Simpson's new memoir. And my favorite bit from them being asked about it, I'm like running nose. I'm like full on sick, I think. Hi, Cassandra Willens in Australia. Cheers. My favorite bit was Hoda said, I interviewed Jessica Simpson for her book, and she talked about how she has her life with her husband and her children, and she was really happy for y'all. Then she revealed that Nick and Vanessa, quote, sent me something beautiful when we had our children. Well, Vanessa Lachey, hi Jill Milton, went and said this as a response. I feel bad. I'm sorry you said somebody sent her. It wasn't us, but thank you, whoever sent it. Darla Vaughn, you look gorgeous. I can't see you, but I can see your little thumbnail. I love that Vanessa Lachey felt the need to correct that misinformation that she and Nick sent Jessica Simpson a present after she gave birth. That was shady, right? Shady or not shady? Shady or not shady? Totes shady, right? Or maybe Nick sent her something. I love it. Speaking of shade, I'm about to throw some at Ashton Kutcher. Just a little bit of shade. In a new interview, Ashton Kutcher revealed that he is still in touch with Demi Moore's 3 daughters. You know, Ashton was married to and cumulatively with Demi Moore for 8 years. So he really played an important part in her daughters' lives when they were younger. My question to you all, and it's a shady question, I own it, but it's also a valid question. Would you guys keep in touch with a stepfather who repeatedly cheated on your mother with other women? Because didn't Demi reveal that in her autobiography that Ashton cheated on her repeatedly? Hi, ma'am of 2. Thank you for super chatting me, ma'am of 2. I definitely would not keep in touch with that stepfather. I'm like, you caused my mom so much pain. Boo to you. Oh, my ear is bugging me. Anyways, also, I want to be very careful with my words. I was going to say boo to Billie Eilish, but she's only 17. I'm not going to say boo to Billie Eilish, but I will say this. As somebody who in the past was she's 18 now. Thank you for the correction, Maxine. As somebody who in the past was careless with my words, I try to be more careful with them now. Sometimes I'm still careless, okay? In a new interview with Vogue magazine, Billie is on the cover of Vogue. She had this to say. As a fan growing up, I was like, what the blank is wrong with them? Talking about celebrities. All the scandals, the Britney moment. You grow up thinking they're pretty and they're skinny. Why would they blank it up? But the bigger I get, the more I'm like, oh my God, of course they had to do that. In my dark places, I've worried that I was going to become the stereotype that everybody thinks every young artist becomes. Because how can they not? Last year, when I was at my lowest point during the tour in Europe, I was worried I was going to have a breakdown and shave my head. Britney Spears is not a spokesperson for breakdowns. Can Billie Eilish and Katy Perry and other artists stop referring to Britney Spears when talking about how difficult it is dealing with fame? You think that that's good for Britney to keep hearing things like this? Ah! Anyways, she's 18 and I'm sure that she will maybe not talk about this in the same way again. All right. In happier news, congratulations to Ashley Graham. She just showed off her new baby boy on her podcast and also triggered some anxiety in me. She revealed that she had a home birth. Have any of you guys done a home birth? I just think there are so many potential complications. Ah! Oh my God. My anxiety is still through the roof. My mom just freaking freaked me out. Oh my God. I literally jumped out of my seat. Anyways, there's so many complications still for women giving birth, even at the hospital. Why would you put yourself at more risk? Annie Duff, I have not listened to Meghan Trainor's new album yet, nor have I listened to the Kesha album. I don't have my laptop with me, and I'm OCD. I don't want to listen to music on my Apple Music here that I don't have. But anyways, long story, I still don't have my laptop back yet. So, I was Sherry Moffat. I was in the zone. All right, keeping it light and bright. I watched the most hilarious interview that Kim and Kanye gave to Architectural Digest about their home and the design aesthetic. If Saturday Night Live is on this weekend, I would not be surprised if they lampooned that. Also, I'm like OCD about these nails. I trimmed them. The dip that I got before I went into the jungle. Hi, Pizza Boxes Plus. Thank you. The dip is really cool. I think in Australia, they call it SNS. These last a really long time, but Teddy, relax. Teddy, you want to come say hi to the Fran? Come here. Teddy, say hi. Say hi. Anyways, SNS or dip is really cool, but then it's impossible to take off. Like, whatever. I don't mind it being like this. Anyways, I know Valerie's, Michael, I could soak them in nail polish, but I don't want to do that. Or acetone or whatever's. I'm just trying to peel it off. Oh, Sarah Elliott asked me, how did I not get bit up by bugs in the jungle? I stopped using moisturizer, and I basically was just spraying myself with tons of bug spray. It was bug spray, more bug spray, more bug spray. Also, you guys, I don't even care anymore. I never cared, but all these people criticizing Kylie Jenner for spending hundreds of thousands, if not $1 million+ on her daughter's second birthday party. Who cares? Who cares? Jill Melton, I talk about Justin Bieber's new song on my podcast. I'm going to talk about it on the second show this week, so be on the lookout for that, okay? All right. Finally, I'm going to wrap it up because, boy, this went on for a long time today. I love talking to you guys live. No, Canelo, I still have not seen the new Taylor documentary. It's on my to-do list of things to do after, well, I think I'm caught up on sleep, but after I'm like healed. Thank you, Sarah Elliott. I'm so happy to be home. Okay. According to chatter out of Las Vegas, hi Pebbles, better late than not at all. Celine Dion is planning a return to Vegas. And I read that she probably had this non-compete clause that didn't allow her to announce a residency this year. But word on the DL, on the street, is that Celine is returning to Vegas next year. A Vegas residency is going to be announced next year at Resorts World, a brand new hotel being built in Vegas now. So I will definitely go see Celine. I'm actually going to Vegas for my birthday. Well, just after my birthday. My birthday is March 23rd, and I think I'm going to plan a Vegas getaway on the first weekend of April because my new nephew or niece will have been born by then, and I was able to get a free hotel room. So all I will have to do is pay for the airfare. It's not bad. You know, I deserve a little treat for myself. Oh, congrats, Darla. Live it up in Vegas. And that is that, you guys. Maybe I'll answer a couple of questions now. If you're watching this on the replay, you can stop watching. But if you're live, I'll take a couple questions. The floor is open. because I appreciate your time so much. I love you, Amy as well. Ooh, the E word. I would love to try some English chocolate bars to taste test. My mailing address is 8506 West 3rd Street, number 101, Los Angeles, California, 90048. That's Perez Hilton, 8506 West 3rd Street, number 101, Los Angeles, California, 90048. Pebbles, Miguel is even better in person than he comes across. Fiona, I have no trips planned to the UK anytime soon, but I would love to. Haley, I would do the jungle again. And actually, I would love to do I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here UK, because that show, after having seen it, all of the 10 episodes before I went into the jungle and not having been in it, one of the overarching themes of I'm a Celeb is redemption, and I would love a chance of redemption in the UK, twofold. I would love to be able to just redeem myself and be able to last longer than 8 days, which is all I lasted in the Australian show. And you guys, some of you are watching from the UK now. In the UK version of I'm a Celeb, do they compete for charity as well? Do they compete for charity on the I'm a Celeb UK? Because I would like to compete for the same charity. Oh, they don't, Kata girl. They do, Fiona? Oh, they do, Ling Ling. Okay, awesome. Well, I don't care, because I would do I'm a Celeb, and I would only really be competing for myself. I wouldn't try to go into that experience trying to win, because that's like a surefire way not to win. And I don't expect to win, because I know that I'm so thoroughly disliked. But if I would get the opportunity to do I'm a Celeb, Get Me Out of Here UK, I would pick the same charity that I chose for the Australian show, because I feel like I need to do more for them. They're this organization in Australia that does phenomenal work with children in foster care. They're called Oz Child. And I would just love to raise more money for them and awareness for them as well. And hopefully people in the UK don't get upset that I didn't pick a British charity. So anyways, Kata girl, I would love to do the Masked Singer, the UK one, the Australian one, the American one. I haven't, but I would. And if I did, I couldn't tell you guys clearly. CJ Larson, would I adopt? Absolutely. I would love to adopt and or foster, but after all my kids are 18 and over, and I have a much more stable grasp on my finances and my money situation, I would hope. You were, Amber? Oh, wow, that's amazing. Yeah, anyways, like, I could not take on the financial burden of another child right now, because even fostering or you take on the financial responsibility, but in the future, definitely. Anyways, what else, you guys? 1 or 2 more questions, then I will peace out. Very special, Valerie. And Dare Doc, the Drag Race people do not like me. Canelo Fam, I would love to do Dancing with the Stars. Chantal, hi South Africa. I hope to visit Cape Town and Johannesburg soon. I did not get a chance to do that. Oh, that's amazing to know that, Amber. Thank you, Kirill. I would love to date, but I don't want to use... Actually, this is a great way to end it. I don't want to use dating apps to date. I want the universe to present a great guy to me. Or not. Wow! Fiona, you've watched from the beginning of this video to the end. I want to give you an extra special shout out and love. Thank Lachlan Lewis. Tell them that they should have me. All right, you guys. Oh, hit my ear. Hit the like button, leave a comment, follow, subscribe, share. You know the drill. I love you. Mwah. Share this video, tweet it, put it on your Facebook pages. Mwah, 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 mwah. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, maybe. How do I get out of here? Here. Bye.